Hello Sagittarius, I am Jess from the Nimbi, bringing you a timeless tarot message. This message is intended to find you when you need to hear something within it most. We're going to go ahead and get started with an overall energy for this reading. I'm going to go with Archetypes Oracle. Universe, angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, aliens, please give me the message that we need to hear most today on our journey. Please and thank you. All right, Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius today, universe? Sagittarius, any placement, cross watchers are always welcome. My intention is that one of my messages will find you regardless of the sign I put in the title, if it is something that you need. So if you're feeling called, maybe browse some of the other names. All right. I'm feeling a lot of hesitation and a lot of doubt right now as I'm shuffling these cards, which is a little, yeah, usually you're pretty fiery, Sag. All right, Sagittarius, overall, thank you, energy. The Pilgrim. So on some kind of voyage, that's funny, the Mentor is on the bottom too. On some kind of voyage, it feels really hard. I'm hearing the word arduous. I'm not even sure what that means. That's interesting. Yeah, so this is coming through really as like, this is your journey. It's a part of your life path. And it's almost like you're being pushed to some kind of brink. It's almost a test is how it's really coming through. Interesting. I'm going to have to look up the word arduous because I'm not really sure what that word means. Okay. Let's see what we got. The Hanged Man is on the bottom, which was on the bottom. I don't know if it still is. It still is. And the Chariot. Which talks about needing a change of perspective and surrendering. Okay. I just saw the Fool. So I've only seen Major Arcana now on the splits for the shuffles. All right. Let's see. Okay. Sagittarius. What do we got for Sagittarius? Message for, thank you, the Devil flying right out. Let's see. There we go. All right, what else? So, yeah, you're being tested right now. It's almost like your fears are being tested, like things are being brought to the surface to see if you've worked through things. Thank you. The Ace of Swords, there's clarity, there's insight, there's an epiphany. Okay, also a message of truth for some of you. Thank you. Oops. The Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, I'm being guided to stop there. We've got the Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is about taking action. Interesting. Taking action. It's like you're being guided. It's like, ooh, the star is right under that. Nice. He's being guided by this crow or this raven. It looks pretty big, so it's probably a raven. But it's like, I'm just hearing, come on, it's time to follow me. It's time to go. So for some of you, I feel like you're maybe getting this like message from the universe. There's signs, there's synchronicities that are telling you to move, telling you to do something, telling you to speak. That just came through very loudly. Speak up was specifically what I heard. Telling you to speak up. It's time to move towards something that you are being divinely called to. Something I feel that you are like, that you have a lot of like, it feels like love, but there's this very like, there's a very nurturing energy coming through with it, but it's like you're very attached to something that you're very hopeful for. And it's like time to move toward it. All right, so the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, I hadn't really talked about those yet. That's really like listening to the inner calling, right? She's studying, very studious right now in this Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, sorry. You know, there's this energy of like looking at the books and looking at the kind of more etheric, like potions and crystals and things along those lines. And so it's like cyclically going through all of that to bring balance into yourself so that you can follow your heart in something. All right. Yeah, but you're being tested. So I feel like you're being tested to follow your heart. to see if that's actually the action that you're going to take. All right, let's see. Interesting, the Ace of Cups is also on the bottom of this deck, coming out with the Five of Pentacles, which talks about being left out in the cold. I also heard out in the dark, so for some of you, something is just really not clear. I feel like it was some kind of ending of some sorts. All right, what do we have here? Talk to me first, universe, about the Knight of Swords. The Ace of Cups is still hanging out on the bottom for Sagittarius. All right. Knight of Swords for Sagittarius, please clarify the Knight of Swords. What's that? The Nine of Cups, nice. Whoa, and the Hierophant flying out. Okay. So I'm getting this message of something very fulfilling in like structure and some kind of hierarchy, and it's almost like somebody wants to be like a family person. I specifically heard the word like family man, so I don't know what that is, but it's like going after something, taking charge, having initiative to bring yourself complete wish fulfillment. I feel there's this sense of structure, stability, hierarchy, authority coming through with that. Like it's almost, I don't even know why I'm getting this message. It's almost a very like marriage oriented feeling, which is interesting. That would be like going on a pilgrimage, right? A pilgrimage in like a connection in a life with someone else. But also something that you have to step into, have to step up to, have to, you know, move. You have to move through a lot in order to commit yourself to somebody, right? For a lifetime is what it's supposed to be, right? But there's a sense of wish fulfillment coming through here, going after what you want. There's a lot of happiness in this, a lot of joy, a lot to celebrate. Okay, talk to me about the Devil. Oh boy. The Nine of Wands, the Seven of Cups, and the Four of Swords, all in the reverse. All right, I need a drink of water. It is so hot. Okay. I feel like these are all coming through as blockages. That's why they're reversed. So there's some kind of healing that needs to happen to work through a lot of confusion and blockages, but also to be able to persevere, right? The Nine of Wands can be about blockages. It can be about perseverance. And I'm getting that, you know, it's like you just have to step a little bit further. You just have to push a little bit further. It's the Wounded Warrior card, right? But it's blocking you right now. There's also a lot of confusion blocking you right now, and that's because there's been this lack of healing and unwillingness to heal is actually specifically what I heard. An unwillingness to heal, and it's like that's keeping you stuck. It's almost like you're afraid of what you're going to find if you do like look at what needs to be healed. But I don't know, I feel like once you heal it, once you realize that this big bad devil doesn't actually have you trapped, that you're just like strings on his finger, right? Like you could walk away. Once you realize that, things will go a lot smoother for you. And I do feel like you're coming into that realization, into that clarity, having that epiphany about this. Let's talk about the Ace of Swords for Sagittarius, please. Thank you. Getting a lot of cards coming out for you. Six of Cups, the Star, and the Ten of Swords. So the Star did come out again. It was right here. So there's this reminiscing energy. It could be like some kind of soul connection that you have. There's like a want to heal some aspect of your past because something hasn't been healed. Right? We've got a lot of kind of like needing to heal cards coming through. The Star can talk about healing. This Four of Swords can talk about healing. I feel like it hasn't quite happened yet. We still have this Ten of Swords coming through, which is a pretty rough ending. But I feel like you're kind of seeing the clarity in it. I also want to point out here there's a bird up here in the corner, right? And it's very much like this bird, right? They're both like black ravens or whatever they are. And it's like kind of seeing that, making that connection, whatever that is, whatever that calling is, that message, something. I feel like you're seeing it. It's just a matter of taking action regarding it. All right, here, let's rearrange the cards a little. Yeah, so there's a need to heal something that has already happened. I love that the sun is coming out on the bottom of the deck, because as I was looking at it, it felt very much like these two characters in this Six of Cups card, only they're much older now, right? It's like they've learned some lessons, they've grown. Interesting. We'll see if that comes out, but I was very called to talk about it. Let's talk about the Eight of Pentacles. I was just told it's probably not going to come back out because we did just talk about it. Things can change. Thank you. The Tower, okay. Whoa. And the Death card, yeah. Okay. The Eight of Pentacles. So this is working on yourself, self-mastery. Yeah, so something needs to come to an end, or is coming to an end through this Tower moment. It comes as quite a shock to you. This could also be you putting something to an end that maybe you've known that you've needed to end for quite a while, is another message that's coming through. So with death, though, there's rebirth, right? There's always regeneration, transformation, there's transmutation is what I'm specifically hearing. So something new wants to come out of something old. I feel like the foundation is being shaken because maybe there's been an unwillingness, like over here, to really address something. So it's like you choose to address it, or it chooses to be addressed, is kind of the message coming through. So yeah, coming out with the Eight of Pentacles, which is about self-mastery. It's like taking the initiative and doing that for yourself. Yeah, cutting away the dead. All right, let's talk about the Ace of Cups for Sagittarius, please. Thank you. The Two of Pentacles. Can I get one more? And the Lovers. Nice. So there could be some kind of choice or relationship or union that you've kind of been juggling. It's a head over heart kind of juggle, that is how it's coming through. You're being asked to follow your heart in whatever this union represents or this choice represents for you. Your heart will guide you. It has all of the answers. If we really tune into our body tells us instantly what we need to do when we take action. It's just often our head gets in the way, right? And I feel like there's a lot of swords coming through. So it's like you're kind of letting that hold you back maybe, but it's like, stop battling the head and the heart. Step into that heart space to make your choice to come into union with something, whatever that Lover's card represents for you. Follow your heart. Awesome. All right. What do we have on the bottom of this one? The Fool. Yeah, there's a new beginning wanting to come through, which I already talked about with that Death card. Very much coming through pretty loudly, actually. So, yeah. All right. The Three of Cups was underneath that. Again, a lot to celebrate. I already felt that energy too. Hierophant coming out on the bottom of this deck as well. So yeah, wanting to step up, wanting to make a commitment, wanting to, yeah, to take things to another level. Okay. I feel like this is a part of your journey, a part of your pilgrimage, a part of your lesson. Whatever this is for you, it's a test to see if your soul is ready to level up, is the message I just heard. All right. Final message for Sagittarius, thank you, regarding this spread. All right, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and the Three of Swords. Yeah, okay. So I feel this Three of Swords in that Ten of Swords. Something needs to be healed. Something has ended. It's time to really process that and move on. It's time to recognize that you have a new beginning wanting to come in, and no two situations are the same. And I think that, like, this Six of Wands over here, you know, this is a soldier coming in after the battle, right? And he's being celebrated for all of his hard work. And I think that that's what you need to be doing. You need to recognize something new is coming in. The hard work is behind you, and it's time to leave the heartache in the past. All right, Sagittarius, that's what I've got for you today. I hope that this content resonates with you. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, comment. It really helps me connect to your energy and help me dial in the readings for you as a viewer. So that's what I've got for you. Thank you so much for your support, and until next time, I send you so much love and light. Bye.